From what I'm being told, about to have a new coach in Louisville, bro.
Okay,
Not this year.
let's talk about it.
Not this year. It won't be this year. But it's coming, bro. It's coming. Have you been watching the games?
No, I ain't been watching no games. I'm just waiting to hear about like you said I'll save what I got to say for the cameras. I'm waiting to
Don't put me on the spot, bro.
No, I mean, bro, like well then if that was the case, you should have just told me. I don't want to hear nothing else other than what you got to say.
Hold on, let me put on my lips is a little chapped. I don't have no ripped lips. You know what I mean?
Fuck around, smell too fast, man.
Bro, don't look at me while I put chapstick on my lips.
But first of all, I'm looking.
I took the label off.
One.
Yes, I took the label off. Can you guess the brand?
That far out of the tube?
What do you mean?
Like, why is it?
You supposed to?
Why is it 5 centimeters out of the tube?
You supposed to extract it to put it on. Like, what the fuck? You don't just. You gonna be rubbing?
But I mean, just
rubbing plastic
like
on you
a little bit, but like not that.
Yeah, you gonna be rubbing plastic like that's.
Man, it look like you putting on Fenty right now.
Fenty ain't got this shade.
CoverGirl.
Fenty ain't got this exclusive
CoverGirl
clear lip balm. But nah, bro. Yeah, bro. I've watched enough of our games, and I will say we were on pace to win more than the 8 games that I thought we were going to win this season. We hit 4 a lot faster. We won 4. I said, "Oh shit, these niggas might win 12." You know what I'm saying? We had a great game against Texas on a Sunday. We competed, which is all I can ask for. That's all we've been wanting from the team. We want them to compete. We just don't come out here, don't get beat by 20 by everybody. No. We want them to win, but in the act of competing, you're going to win games you're supposed to win.
True.
You feel me? And in the games that you can make competitive, you're going to make competitive. Like they competed against Texas. Nobody had them. Everybody had that game being a blowout. Mm-hmm. Nobody had us within an arm's reach of even competing with them dudes. We went toe to toe with Texas. We look like a team that can win 20 games. Fast forward a few weeks later, we lose in Arkansas State.
Yeah.
And that's after incidents of players not wanting to play because they don't have their tights that they never worn before a game.
Bro, when you told me that shit, I was like,
it's ridiculous.
I said, wait a minute, what?
It's
he was like, he didn't have tights that he's never worn before. But in my head, I'm hearing
like a brand new pair.
Yeah, like a brand new pair.
No.
And you was like, no, he wanted a specific pair of tights. They did not have them for him. So in therefore, he was not going to play.
Not going to play.
I was like, bro.
Along with that, us losing games
can money go to your head, nigga.
I would be ultimately surprised. I don't think any of these niggas on this team are good enough to have an NIL. So if anybody in the city,
Scott Clark got an NIL.
If anybody in the city of Louisville. And maybe they got something from Adidas. I don't know. Maybe that's fine. That's whatever. Come on, man. Like I've seen. We live up here in Lexington. I see billboards of football players and basketball players with local businesses and smaller businesses. You know what I'm saying? Billboards and things of that nature. Like those are NILs. You know what I'm saying? That's what they get. I don't know about the Louisville basketball players, bro. And I could be wrong. Somebody tell me if I'm right or wrong. I don't care, but if somebody is investing in them, I think it's just a bad business move at this time. But yeah, bro, we stink. And everything that I've been saying about us from the coaching staff down to the roster, but primarily the coaching staff, bro, we stink. And we're just not that good. And it's mainly because the coaching staff, I don't think they hold each other accountable, and I don't think they hold the players accountable, bro. They don't demand competitiveness from these players. Like they don't demand a fight. You know what I'm saying? Like they aren't demanding like, hey, when we come out here, I want you to compete for 40 minutes. I don't want you to just compete for 4 minutes. Like I want you to compete for both halves of basketball. Like, and I'm watching the game the other day, bro. We play Arkansas State, bro. We just looked like ass, bro. Like the offense was terrible. Like, bro, we lost. Bro, we lost to fucking DePaul. DePaul has 2 wins this season. One of them is against Louisville.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like those are games that we're supposed to win.
Yeah.
Like, we're accustomed to winning. Like,
And now it's almost to the point, which is why I quit watching. And the games that I do watch, it's hard to watch because you're watching these teams that we supposed to blow out by like 15 to 30 points. You watching these teams like warm up and they're like, bro, we got us one tonight. If we don't win one game, we're beating Louisville
bro,
for a fact.
bro, I'll put it like this. When teams come to play us, they don't look over and say, "Oh shit, we got not even Louisville. We got to deal with such and such tonight." Yeah. There's nobody on our roster that makes guys second think and be like, "Damn, we got to deal with him tonight." We don't have that.
That shit ain't happened since Donovan. Actually, I take that back. That shit ain't happened since like Damian Lee and them.
Damian Lee was before Donovan.
Damian Lee was after.
Nah,
Donovan was already in the league when Damian Lee, or they was on the team together.
Because it was Damian.
I think that was Donovan's last season when Damian Lee and them was there.
I think they did play together.
They all played together.
Because it was Damian Lee,
Damian Lee, Donovan Mitchell.
No, who was the point guard though? The one that came from like Ohio, not Trey Jones. I know it's not Chris Jones.
I was about to say, I thought it was
something Johnson. He was number 3.
I thought his name was Trey Jones.
It was okay, so it was Trey Jones. Okay, it was Trey Jones. Okay,
he came from like some little small school.
It was Ohio.
And the season prior to
it was Ohio.
It was like 25.
Yeah.
Rick whispered in this fucking area after the game. It was like, bro, you want a spot?
Yeah.
Come on, next year, I got you. He fucking came and he showed out. Arguably, bro, we could have won another championship that year. That shit was wide open. Like that was one year where like the NCAA was wide open and there was no like real. There was no like one set team that was just better than everybody.
The last you talking about the Damian Lee year?
Yeah, bro, because they had just started picking up the pieces. Like they had just put all the pieces together and like figured it out and was rolling, bro.
Is that the last time we went on a run?
They rolled. That was it, bro. But we didn't even make it to the NCAA championship tournament. Because we ended up getting suspended from it.
We did.
Yeah, we got suspended that year. And then we didn't go to the NCAA tournament for like the next 5 years after that.
Damn, bro.
They got punished for some shit that none of them was there.
None of them did.
Nobody was even there.
Well, no, because that was so I remember we had the scandal, but then what really got us suspended was the recruiting shit, bro. The fucking Brian Bowen shit.
Yeah,
that's what really cooked us for real. Was that whole situation right there?
Yeah,
which he ended up not even coming to school,
and then he never really He was there, but he just sat on the bench because at the time, like he was like listed as ineligible. But then when they finally made up the NCAA makes up their mind, they like, nah, you can't play. We gonna get you for at the time, what's it called? Receiving money and shit. Bruh dips, prepares for the NBA.
Because matter of fact,
I don't even think he ended up getting drafted either.
No, he ended up going undrafted. He was on the Pacers for a little bit. But matter of fact, bro, I remember this, and I don't care what none of you niggas say. I'm claiming Anthony Simons. He was supposed to come to Louisville that next year. Yep. Ended up not coming because niggas got in trouble. Yep. He ends up sitting out a year and goes into the draft the next year without playing a year of college ball and gets drafted I think at like number 16 or some shit. And now he's a bucket.
I think he went overseas.
No, he didn't. He stayed. No, he just
sat a whole year.
He just sat.
I think that's exactly how it happened.
He just sat.
He didn't do shit.
Yep, he just sat.
He didn't go overseas. He didn't go G League. He didn't do none of that.
He just kicked it. Kicked it, worked out, trained, and still get drafted that high.
That's crazy.
He's a walking bucket. He's hooping now. You know what I'm saying? Like so. Yeah. So I claim him as a Louisville legend, Louisville player. But yeah, bro, some things are changing. I don't want to see the coaching. I don't want to see Kenny Payne get fired mid-season.
I do.
Well, the reason why I say I don't want to see him get fired mid-season because it's not going to get no better. You know what I'm saying? And if he does get fired mid-season, they're just gonna give the keys to fucking Danny Manning or God forbid Nolan Smith. Like, so no, I'd rather
I
look.
mean,
Go ahead,
hey
and let these
man,
go. No, no, go
Nolan,
ahead, go ahead. I want them to go ahead and finish this year. I want them to go ahead and finish this season because
I
I
think he'll be
want,
finished after the UK game. I
I
think they'll
want,
respect
I
him enough to let him coach that game, and then from there they'll make a decision whether or not to let him go or let him stay for the remainder of the year, and then fire him
no. You know what I want?
after the season.
I want them to have to deal with their potential coaching morality or mortality.
I mean, what it boils down to is the motherfucker can't coach.
I'm not ready to determine that yet.
I am.
I'm not ready to determine
Bro,
that
there's no
because
way he could keep
he
blaming it on the kids. Like, this is a team that he put together himself,
yes,
and they're still not doing shit. So it's
yes.
like, bro, like,
I'm a
fuck all that. Like,
I'm gonna shoot him some bail.
I don't have the players that like, if I could pick my, like, because that was his excuse last year. If I could pick my players to run the system that I want to run, it's a totally different thing. And now he did pick his players, and they still not doing nothing. And that's because he's just not coaching. And there's been the games that I have watched, bro. There's been like late game decisions, and you got kids on the bench like the young freshman. The motherfucker had like 7 or 8 assists, and he had probably 7 or 8 assists, and he's like creating and opening up. I think he probably ended the game with like 6 points. But the fact that he's creating and making space for everybody else, it's like, bro, like we got 2 minutes to go against DePaul, and that kid's sitting on the fucking bench.
Yeah,
And even Jay Bayless and all them was just like, bro, I don't know why that kid's on the bench. Like,
yeah,
what is Kenny Payne doing? Then there was a couple questionable timeouts that he should have called to like slow shit down, and he never does that. And it's just like, bro, okay, cool. If you're not gonna be that type of, like last year, there was a couple games where like he didn't call any timeouts, and he was like, that's on him and his coaching staff because he didn't realize that,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, we had timeouts, or the fact that like his excuse was I'm locked into the game, so that's on me and my coaching staff, and I have to have a conversation with them to like then remind me or tell me like, yo, we need to call a timeout. Like what assistant coaches are supposed to do.
Yeah,
Because everybody, like, I get it. Head coaches are they locked into the game, what the players is doing, what kind of sets the opposite team is setting up, defense and things like that. So it is on the coaches to say, hey, he's got 3 fouls. We need to get him out of there. Hey, they going on a nice little run, coach. You need to call timeout. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? So, but this year, like, he set his whole coaching staff up the way he wanted to have it. He picked the players that he wanted to have, and that shit's still not working.
yeah,
So it's like other than the fact that to me he just can't coach. It just is what it is.
yeah.
I feel like you take this group of kids and put them with somebody who really can coach. We're winning games
I'll say
because
this.
they not bad. They not bad.
No, they're not good either. So look, but I'll say this in reference to Kenny. So it's not that I don't think Kenny can coach. It's not that I don't think Kenny can do a good job.
But
I think
he's never been a head coach.
but listen. I think he can do a good job. It's one of them things where it's like, and we're gonna talk about Bill Belichick too. But it's one of them things where it's like, okay, yeah, everybody wants to be the guy who builds their staff, who does this, who does that. Maybe Kenny doesn't need to be the person who builds his staff. You can be the coach. You can be the head coach. But maybe somebody needs to appoint other people to be his assistants. Because it seems like Kenny is going to pick guys who have the same temperament as him. Nobody on that coaching staff,
Bro, how nonchalant he
yes,
is about every fucking thing.
nobody on that coaching staff gets angry. Nobody on that coaching staff yells. Nobody on that coaching staff raises their voice. Nobody call nobody out, call nobody accountable. At least that's what it looks like.
Bro, and that's what's happening in the press game, in the press interview.
Yeah, it's always he always has a reason for why something is happening or why the people not in the locker room don't understand. How about y'all niggas just suck? All right. Have you ever thought of that, coach? Have you ever thought that, hey, maybe what I'm doing isn't the answer and maybe these kids ain't the answer? Like, it can be that. It doesn't have to be like, oh, well, the dynamics of, man, look, bro, I don't want to hear that. We've been hearing that for 2 years. Every L, it's always something. It's always, it takes time. It takes this. At some point, and you ain't got no more time, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry that your time has been sped up because, yeah, it's football, but we just watched Braum come in and have success, immediate success, year one.
And football is way harder to have
We watched. Now, maybe North Carolina ain't the same North Carolina, but we watched Hubert Davis's first year. He came in and it was rocky, but it was good enough for them to go on a championship-esque run. And yeah, they lost in the title game. He got them to the chip. They were always competitive. They were always in the mix.
Bro, we watched Calipari do it. Like, Calipari slides to, like, granted, he had just went on that run with Memphis and Derrick Rose and them, and then slides to UK, bro. And year one, bro, they go all the way to the Elite Eight.
Yeah, it can be done. I get it. It's obstacles. It's things that are holding you back.
Marcus Cousins,
like it's don't get me wrong. It's things that are holding you back because, you know, suspensions and being, you know, the NCAA finding us, all type of stuff, all type of things are going on. I'm not saying that those are not factors, but at some point that cannot be the excuse. Like the effects of what he's hanging his hat on and talking about that are the effects coming down from that shit. Chris Mack had to deal with that more than he had to.
Yeah.
And Chris Mack never looked this bad. Never looked this bad. I think the thing with Chris Mack though is that Chris Mack, he did try to hold players accountable. He did, like, he really
the staff accountable.
Yeah, like he really was coaching.
Accountability too when it was on him.
When it was on him. And so it's like, bruh, at some point, all that that shit you be doing, I'm not.
Where you come from, Xavier?
Yeah, it came from Xavier. Yeah. I'm not a fan of. I will say this though. I personally think you say cut ties with these niggas as soon as possible. I don't see no benefit in that because it's only going to get worse. Like, regardless, it's not going to get no better. I say let them rock out. Let them deal with this. Let them go through this, and as soon as it's over, relieve bruh of his duties, relieve his staff of his duties. And I know it's a couple guys that are on our radar.
Before you get into that, I just hate the fact as a fan, bro, like, being from Kentucky and not being a UK fan is already, like, hard enough.
Yeah.
Especially during basketball season.
Facts.
But being from Kentucky and not being a UK fan, and then people know that you're a Louisville fan and the basketball team fucking is fucking trash, is 10 times, bro. Like, and that's what's heating me up more than anything, bro. Like, I feel like UK fans, Dallas Cowboy fans, and even as a Patriots fan myself, have the worst fucking fans ever, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell them nothing, bro. Whether they have a good year, bad year, doesn't fucking matter. They rocking with their squad. They doing it all and everything. And we rocking with Louisville and everything, but it's just like, bro, it just fucking sucks because we hearing so much shit from all these UK fans about how trash we are. It's like earlier this week, I had a motherfucker ask me at work. He was like, "Hey, bro, how much you think UK gonna beat Louisville by?" I got us winning by like 40. And I was just like,
that's disrespectful,
bro, disrespectful as hell. And I'm just like, bro, what?
But guess what? It's a very possible thing. Like, we can't.
That's the disrespect, though. But that's the disrespect.
Yeah, is that
because it's
possible.
Like, bro, it could happen.
It can literally happen. These niggas can lay the fuck down early. Dillingham and fucking Wagner come out busting heads in the first half. Oh my, bro.
And that's when they talking about all them 7-footers is gonna be healthy and ready by next Thursday. So we could be in big trouble, bro.
Like I said, bro.
Anyway,
there's a long list of potential.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel.
There's a savior. He could come in the form of Billy Donovan. They could come in the form of Shaka Smart. But what I've been hearing, I don't know anything, but what I've been hearing, it's looking like it might be Jay Wright, bro.
I just don't see him coming out of retirement.
Did
he retire because he was having like heart problems and stuff?
I don't know. Jay Wright is still fairly young. compared
I
to
thought
his.
he was having like health issues.
I mean, Urban Meyer was having health issues too, and he came out of retirement to go to Ohio State. I think, I think that it's not impossible. I
It's a
think
great fucking documentary.
I
If y'all haven't watched it, the
you
Florida.
liked it.
I thought it was
I thought it
dope.
was. I feel like it was missing way too much shit.
I thought it was dope.
It was missing way too much. It was missing the shit with fucking uh Reggie Nelson running out the house with the chopper when niggas. It was a lot.
Okay.
They missing a lot though. But you gotta highlight that because they was coming out here and there was gangbanger homies on the weekend, and then on Saturday come up they was being led by Tebow. So Tebow was running around.
It's I mean, bro, everything with all of that has been dealt with by the law. So
Well, I'm not even saying like the law shit. I'm just saying like they missed a lot of stories. They missed the stories, the Cam Newton shit.
yeah, but
Like,
a lot of those already got their own stories. Like Aaron Hernandez has his own
yeah,
documentary.
I don't want to know about Aaron Hernandez after Florida. I just want to know Aaron Hernandez, the Pouncey twins, Rainey, fucking Percy Harvin, Reggie Nelson, Brandon Spikes, bro, they didn't even highlight the Chris Dunlap. If I'm not mistaken, he got arrested Saturday morning of the SEC championship game, bro. Mad, bro. They left out a lot of shit, bro. That they could have. It's just same shit with the Johnny Manziel shit. The Johnny Manziel shit. They left out a lot of shit. It could have been an extra hour. It could have been a lot better. Like, I think Netflix is cool, but I feel like the ESPN 30 for 30s when they originally came out and they started that shit. Because even the Detroit, the fucking Malice in the Palace that Netflix did, it was cool, but the 30 for 30. Bruh,
yeah,
that 30 for 30 with the fucking with Miami Hurricanes,
yeah.
part one, man, bro. Part one, I swear to God, bro. When I was in high school, bro, part one, and I'm gonna get back to the Louisville shit, but part one of that Miami Hurricane 30 for 30, when it came out, I was in high school, bro. You gotta think it was all about the 80s and shit in the early 90s. So I'm seeing this shit and I'm like, yo. These niggas was like that. I said, I want to go to Miami. Nigga, when in high school, you got to put your target schools and what schools you want to go to.
Imagine going to
My list, I found out it was a private school too, though. But look, my list of colleges, it was Miami 1, Louisville 2, Georgia 3, Missouri 4, and I want to say 5. And what was 5? I think I might have just threw Oregon on there just because, like, whatever. But Miami was my number one school, bro. Like, I applied. An academic advisor flew up from Miami, met me and my mama downtown in Louisville for like an hour conversation to speak about academics and a whole bunch of shit. Because I was really considering going there, bro. And I didn't change my mind about going there until there was like, okay, so we are a private school. We're not public. Not a public university. It's a private university. Mm-hmm. So the scholarships and all, the like the per semester, all that shit is different because we're private. Bro, was like out of state was like 60 grand a semester, bro.
Yep.
Out of state.
That's why I didn't slide.
I said, what? She was like, yeah. She was like, but you can get scholarships and all this type. So I was like, I'm looking at my mom. I'm like, bro, I don't have enough academic scholarships for that, bro.
I want to go to ASU.
Arizona State?
Nah, Alabama State. I want to do that. I want to do that.
Okay.
So I was part of the BMW.
So now I look like the fuck nigga because I don't know what the fuck you meant. Then you say Alabama State, and I twisted my face up like, nigga, please. You talking about Alabama State, nigga? Only ASU we acknowledge is Arizona State University.
Cap. We acknowledge Alabama State, man. ASU, man. I want to go and be an ASU stinger, man.
What the fuck? That's they the stingers?
Yeah, it's like something about
like a bee.
Yeah.
Trash.
Or like a hornet or whatever.
Yeah, that's a whack name.
But that shit, I don't know, man. Like being a part of the BMW program, bro, like we was just put on game the HBCUs and they was really pushing that for us to like pursue instead of like normal universities.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, the HBCUs is where it's at, like black. And that BMW program was a like really hardcore as far as like within like blackness, blackity black, like black education, black doctors, lawyers, all of
Black,
that.
bliggly, 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 black.
So we was put on game to a lot of HBCUs, man, and I just knew I didn't want to go to K State, and end up hearing about Alabama State, bro, and all of that shit. But didn't work out. I ended up at BCTC, then from there went to Western, then from there started working.
That's dope, bro.
But anyways,
that they pushed that. J Ray. So yeah, and I want to talk about. I have so much I want to talk about actually HBCUs, but look, Jay Wright, I think he's gonna come out of retirement, bro. From what I'm being told, I think he is gonna be the next Louisville. Because I think Louisville has to get it right. Like after the Rick shit, Scott Padgett did not Scott Padgett, David Padgett did a season, and then we had Chris Mack. Chris Mack, we celebrated Chris Mack a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like we looked at Chris Mack like he was gonna be, like, you feel me? Like he was gonna be the one. Like, oh shit, he's a good coach. He put Xavier on the map. They did their thing. Woo-dee woo-woo. Like it's up. You know what I'm saying? We had a whole interest for him. I remember that nigga came down. He was on 4th Street Live. They had the music playing, the lights playing, the smoke came out. He came out in the Louisville Letterman jacket, throwing up the L's like, oh shit, nigga, Chris Mack. Like, yeah, it's up. And we had some decent little moments. Like we never really got back to what we were getting accustomed to, but we had some moments. That's not a splash hire in Chris Mack. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a splash hire. You follow that up with goddamn Kenny Payne. That's not a splash hire, bro. Like this is almost like getting Kenny Payne and getting Chris Mack is equivalent to like when Kentucky went and got Billy Gillispie. It's not a splash hire. Potentially good coach, can maybe be great at a great program, maybe, but it's not a splash hire. You know what a splash hire is?
Jay Wright.
Getting Jay Wright, getting Billy Donovan to come back to college, like getting a Shaka Smart. Like that's a splash. Like that's a, oh shit, this person's name carries weight and has cachet. Like people would want their kids to go play for Jay Wright. People will want their kids to go play for Billy Donovan. People will want their kids to go play for Shaka Smart. Not saying people don't want their kids to go play for Kenny Payne, but niggas aren't rushing for their kids to go play for Kenny Payne. Nobody's rushing for their kid to go play for Chris Mack.
I couldn't see Shaka Smart coming either, knowing that he.
I'm not saying he will. Yeah, I'm not saying that he will. But what I'm saying is though, if you want to consider, like, yes, Marquette has been successful and had moments over the past few years, and they've always been somewhat in the mix. But what we're not gonna ignore is that Louisville is technically a blue blood.
Yeah.
Whether however you want to shape it up or not. And Marquette is a good basketball school, but they're not a blue blood. Jay Wright made Villanova a blue blood of this era. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like Jay Wright,
2 championships.
They won 2, yeah. Like but they were always competitive, always in the mix, always. You feel me? A mid-major, a smaller school.
Like, bro, they will be in the Final Four.
Like, you get what I'm saying? For like, so I mean, it's the same thing. Like Gonzaga is technically, you look at them, they are a blue blood in modern day, not overall, but Louisville.
We need suits back on the side.
And you know, it's crazy the way I look at Rick when he first came to U of L. It's kind of how I look at Jay Wright. You had success at a school, you won a championship. You're making you could say either it's a linear, I don't want to say linear, but it's either a slight step up or a slight step down. Which you could say at the time, Louisville was a slight step down from UK. It's UK. It's nothing wrong with saying that. But I can tell you this, that Louisville is a slight step up from Villanova. Even though Villanova has been more successful in recent years, Villanova doesn't have the history
that's more successful
that Louisville has. Exactly. So now you look at a guy like that. He's to a
school like Louisville,
and he's still cut from that old school type of cloth. Like he's from that era. Like he's had battles against Rick.
Bringing pinstripes onto the
bro. You got to think he's had battles against Rick, Jim Boeheim, fucking Calhoun, Izzo, like bro, Coach K, like Roy Williams, Bill Self. Like he's went against these guys, bro. Like on a consistent basis, and he's won.
Yeah.
You feel me? He's shown I can win, like I can compete, I can recruit. Like he has guys in the league. Like we can't ignore the Josh Harts, the Jalen Brunsons, the goddamn Dante DiVincenzo's, the fucking Mikal Bridges. Like you can't
I
ignore
remember
the NBA players either.
like before Kenny Payne, like it was in discussion that, well, this was way before like Chris Mack, honestly.
Mhm.
But like they was in the talks of getting whatchamacallit to come. What's his name?
Oh.
Coach. He had coached Connecticut.
Kevin Ollie?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin Ollie. Which
Coach O was supposed to
yeah,
come.
he was good. He's good. But
But then they end up going with Chris Mack type shit.
you see what I'm saying?
But
And so it's just like I said, I think we have to make a splash higher. We can't keep getting these untested middle of the pack, mid tier type of coaches.
sliding like coming from Xavier, bro, and it's like, yeah, you had success there, but now you're coming to arguably the best college basketball conference, and like we ain't got time to,
It's not time for play.
yeah,
You know what
like
I'm
bro,
saying? I
like
mean, don't get me wrong. Like I said, he had moments. It was up and down, up and down, up and down, but it never looked this bad. This is bad. What I'm talking about, and the reason why I say it's so bad is because Kenny had a lot of his guys left over with from Mac last year, and it was bad. So you can't just say, oh well, no. It's like, bro, I watched some of these same kids that were playing with Mac. They looked better.
yeah,
You feel me? I watched this program when
that's our
Mac
whole
was
team
here.
from last year.
It looked better. Like
They started off the year before Kenny Payne came, bro, when Chris Mack was like suspended, and I was watching Louisville play, bro. Louisville was like fucking teams up, and this is with the assistant head coach. And then Chris Mack comes, bro, and then we go. They really start taking off again, bro, and they still winning and they doing anything. And then it ends up coming out. Chris Mack ends up getting in trouble, and they like, bro, you gotta go
yeah,
because we not doing this again. Like
yeah,
we just got out of the Rick shit. Now you coming in with your own shit. You got to peace out, bro. He gets let go. The assistant coach comes back. By this time, the players they not in it no more because
yeah,
they feel like Chris Mack was like wrongly done. So like
yeah,
they kind of lay down. They're like, bro, fuck it. Well, we'll show y'all better than we can tell y'all.
yeah,
We just won't play. We ain't gonna go out here and perform. We'll suit up.
yeah. But we ain't
We'll
gonna.
show up.
Yeah, but we ain't gonna really go out here
Yeah.
for real. We just gonna
It's
gonna
like, yeah, we
play.
went down to where I think it was like the Battle of Atlantis, and they fucked around and like won. And it was just like, bro, like that same team after Chris Mack gets fired, then it's just like, bro, fuck it, I don't even feel like hooping no more.
And then you get Kenny Payne, bro, and it's like y'all look terrible, bro. And this year is bad too. So it's just like we need new energy. I think you got to start over because the fan base they lost the fan base. They lost the fan base, bro. I'm talking about they lost the fan base to the point to where I mean Kenny can't go outside, bro.
Bro,
Not saying anybody gonna do something to him, but I'm just saying like it's just like
gonna do him like
they go, hey,
gonna do him like
I
Samuel
mean,
Jackson and spit spit on his window.
I mean, bruh.
Say, open up the damn jail.
bruh, UK ran Billy Gillespie out of town. Like Billy can't set foot in Lexington.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, bro,
that's not a joke. Like, bro, they have a Billy Gillespie radar.
He got tasted that Kentucky bourbon, bro, and lost his fucking will and control and everything, bro.
Yeah.
DUIs, was public intoxications, and he was. I don't know where he's at and what he's doing now, but I hope he's all right. But I just know, bro, once he got to Lexington, bro, like he saw the women and the bourbon and was just like lost his mind.
Said, "Mama, I made it." Nigga turned up, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, bro, it's like it's getting to that point to where Kenny won't be allowed back. Like Satterfield's not allowed back. Like, fuck him.
Oh yeah.
Like Satterfield football shit, bro. You're cooked, bro. Like you can't come back to Louisville, bro. Then you went to Cincinnati. Like, yeah, you really a
like, bro,
you're a bozo.
Same speech when you got to Louisville.
Yeah, he's a bozo.
Yeah, that same exact speech when he got to Louisville. It's really where I wanted to be.
Yeah, shit. Believe it or not, this is really where I wanted to land up. All right, bro, cool. That's why y'all suck now. Yeah. So yeah, bro. So I think it's gonna be Jay Wright. It could be some other people, but I'm leaning towards Jay Wright, and we'll see, bro. Hopefully they just go ahead and let Kenny and them rock out. Because even if they do fire him, I don't see him hiring Jay Wright to start now. It would definitely be for next season. Let's go on, let Kenny and his weak ass staff go through the motions and finish getting packed out. Like I said, I still got us winning 6 to 8 games. We're at 4, so who knows? They might hit double digits this year. I doubt it, but 6 to 8 games is what I'm giving us, and hopefully this nightmare will be over next year when basketball season starts.
On to the next one, man. Draymond Green. This dude,
the illest.
Like, did we not just say that shit, bro? Like, literally was just like, bro, he repeat offender. It's going to happen again. And lo and behold, it happens again. Now, I will say this. I was talking to a coworker earlier today about this, and I was like, bro, I said, I understand being fired up and being playing aggressive. I said, and I've seen multiple ball players like get off me, like moves, like whether that's swiping hands or slapping hands or what the hell ever, like, you know what I mean, type shit. And what he did to Nick was crazy, because like he was like not even touching him.
That brother needs help. That's what Yusef said, bro. He said, I don't know what's going on with him, but that brother need help,
bro.
And it was funny,
crazy, bro.
But it's a real thing.
Backhand, it was just like, bro. Could you imagine if he wasn't even standing there,
bro? Have you seen that video?
Draymond Green would have looked just swinging at nothing like that,
bro. Have you seen that video where that nigga was talking about when he was in the fight and he was like, and I had the nigga in the full Nelson and he turned his body and the nigga had the hammer out and he had the hammer out over there. So like when Draymond was explaining, he was like, so you know, I really didn't know who was behind me, but he grabbed my hip, right? And so for real, I was just trying to turn and make a basketball move, and I ended up hitting him. But I was just like, bro, why does this nigga Draymond every time he goes to explain why he did some dumb shit, it comes off off as a fucking first grader, bro. Bro, have you seen the animated version of that? The Soulja Boy telling the story about that?
No.
I'm at to send it to you, bro. The cartoon version is fucking hilarious, bro. But nah, yeah, bro. Every time Draymond goes to explain himself, bro, it just sounds like a 5-year-old like explaining why they got caught with their hand in the cookie jar, bro. It's like, well, I was really not trying to get a cookie. I was just trying to look in there and see how many that we had, because I know you told me I could have one tomorrow. Yeah. But I just wanted to make sure that we still had a cookie. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, you got caught, bro. Like, you wasn't trying to, you know somebody's behind you, bro.
Yeah.
You can feel them on you. Why are you even turning around flailing your arms like that? Even if you didn't mean to hit him in the face. It's like, bro, you got too many incidents where you doing some nut ass shit, bro. Like, bro, there's a play when he got the Bradley Beal shit, they get into the scuffle. You got the shit where goddamn Kevin Porter, he runs 94 feet to jump on Kevin Porter's back. Nigga, like, and I not like jump, but he just ran him over, bro.
Beal picture was
like, bro, he just crashed into him. He did the same thing to Jokic.
Bro, like the way he had Bradley Beal was looking like he was like, come here, nigga, I got something to fucking tell you, nigga.
But that's the thing though, bro. It's like, and I think, and I know everybody is like, man, Draymond needs help. Like they have to get him some help. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I just think he's trash. Like I think he's frustrated with the fact that he's not the same basketball player he was 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. Like, he's not a young man no more. Like, he's not the same player. He doesn't impact the game in the same way that he used to. Like, it's harder for him to do the things that he is accustomed to. And it's crazy to think, because it's not like his game was based off a lot of skill. Not like his game was based off a lot of like him being super athletic. His game was based off IQ and just being able to be in the right spots at the right time. So of course you got to be quick, fast, strong. But as you get older, you're not going to be as quick, as fast, as strong anymore. Yeah. So now he's overcompensating by being super aggressive, super extra, to where he gets himself in stupid situations, like with the Sabonis shit. He stomps on this nigga's chest when he's on his ground. With the goddamn with the goddamn shit the other day. He flails his arm for no reason. You got the shit where he's trying to bark on Donovan Mitchell. Donovan's like, bro, nobody's scared of you. Same shit with Same shit with Anthony Edwards. Nigga, Draymond, shut the fuck up. Nobody's scared of you, bro. And it's like, I think I think our first real sign of that was the Jordan Poole shit. Like, we still don't really know what happened with the Jordan Poole shit, but it looked like a old head was trying to punk a young nigga, and the young nigga was like, bruh, like, I'm not going.
Like that's exactly
No. Well, I'm saying before he punched him, it was just verbal. And Jordan Poole was like, nigga, I'm not playing with you, nigga. And he pushed him, like, nigga, back up. You know what I'm saying? Draymond probably ain't used to a young nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? So his natural response was
that was like when we saw that video of Cat Williams playing soccer with them kids and then
and,
stole off.
and then the grown ass baby had him in a chokehold. Yeah, he was like 9.
He stole off on that one kid, bro. Next thing you know, bro, Cat Williams on the ground in the choke.
Yeah, you feel me? Like by a 9-year-old that was bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I think Draymond has gotten to the point, bro, where I think he's frustrated. I think he knows he's not the same player no more, and it's fucking with him. Like it ain't. I don't think it's nothing at home because it's been going on for too long. Like I don't think it's nothing at home. I don't think it's nothing or personal. Like I literally think it is a guy seeing that, holy shit, I'm not good at basketball no more.
Yeah.
Like I'm not the Draymond Green of 2016, 2017. Like I'm not the dude that can get you 10, 10, and 10 at minimum. I'm the dude that's going to get you 4, 4, and 4 along with 5 fouls.
But that's the point that I was trying to make last week when we was talking about this. I was just like, bro, to me, like he's no different than, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to, can't take nothing from the catalog that he has.
Yeah.
Or anything like that, but it's just the simple fact that like he just fell into a good situation.
Yeah.
And
no, he did.
And because he fell into that situation, it creates the opportunities and the success that he's had. So now, fast forward, like you saying, and not to just repeat everything that you just said, he falls into that situation. Fast forward, now he's looking at it like, bro, like, damn, I'm ass. And these young niggas is coming in like
I stink.
17, 18, 19 years old, bro.
Yeah.
Between 17 and the way that these kids is reclassifying in high school, bro, and coming out at 16, 17 years old.
Yeah.
Bro, he's looking at it like, bro, like I'm slow. I can't keep up. I'm gassed.
I can't shoot. I can't jump.
Bruh, and it was what was that? That was last season where they was like literally he would get the ball wide open on the three, bro.
And just stand there and look for somebody
to pass to, and they got Steph and Clay doubled, and he don't want to give the ball to Jordan Poole, but like he ain't got no choice but to kick it to him. So it's just like it is what it is. But enough with Mr. Garage Door Mouth.
Trash ass, Nick.
Trash ass garage attic breath looking.
But nah, yeah, no, definitely. So I think with Draymond, bro, I'm not gonna go as far and say that this is the end and he's gonna be out the league. I mean, he's still got a couple years left if he wants to play, but it's definitely he's gonna have to get. He's gonna have a reality check and be like, bro, we know you stink, like we know you, but you can't overcompensate being a dickhead on the floor just because you're not that good at basketball no more.
He's gonna fool around and turn into and not to take away from him, but he's gonna turn into Udonis Haslem. Like taking nothing away from Udonis Haslem, but he's gonna turn into the old head who's really just on the team, putting everybody else on.
But the difference is Haslem had the respect. Like Haslem had the locker room. Haslem was looked at as an extra coach. Like Haslem, like
that's why I said I'm not trying to like paint any picture or put them on the same way other than the fact that like you got somebody who has championship knowledge, who has playoff knowledge, who has regular season knowledge, who also knows the game, can help younger players come in and be successful on the court, tell them what it's going to take, help them, like mentor them, that type thing. But I see where you going with it as far as like the fact of what he did with Jordan Poole and everything. And who knows, he probably had that report. He had to have had it with them the year before, but then now you looking at somebody like Jordan Poole,
And that's
who's just like who literally let the world put a battery in his back, and now he's feeling like, bro, I'm the best thing that's ever happened to this team, and you know what I'm saying? What I did in the finals, bro, like this, that, and the third, and he's going
looking
crazy.
back.
And looking back, like he did step up big time when Steph had to go out. Steph was out for like a minute.
Not even saying
And
that
it was
though.
on Jordan Poole. And
Yeah.
then it got to the point where they was just like, what do we do? What does Golden State do when Steph comes back? And I remember that being the conversation. I'm like, put his ass back on the bench. Fuck is y'all talking about?
Yeah.
Like, what are they gonna what is Steve Kerr gonna Golden State gonna do when Steph gets healthy? He's gonna go back on the bench.
I think so. Yeah, Jordan Poole might have got full of himself, but I honestly think if that punch does not happen, because even Draymond, he said, he was like, man, the punch happened and I wasn't able to be the leader like I was in the past anymore because of the punch, because it definitely it separated the locker room. There was a dynamic, like there was guys that were scared of Draymond. There was guys that didn't respect Draymond. Like there was a whole bunch of things that were going on because of the punch. And like I said, I put a lot of that onus on Steve Kerr, because as the head coach, all your job is to fucking mitigate the situation. Like you don't draw up any X's and O's, Steve Kerr. You are the ultimate fucking. I know Cam Newton's getting in trouble calling these game managers, but nigga, that's what Steve Kerr is for. He's really a game manager. Like you don't really draw up anything crazy. Like Mark Jackson was drawing up a lot of the plays that they run for Steph and Clay that they kept. Mark Jackson drew those up. That fucking elevator doors play with, bro. All that shit is Mark Jackson.
Yeah.
It's not Steve Kerr. So I feel like Steve Kerr, he's just been stuck in autopilot, bro. Because I came in, we won, then we lost, then we got KD, then we won 2 more, then everybody got hurt, so we had a reason to be like that. Then we kind of rebuilt. We got some pieces. Everybody got healthy again. We won another one. Like he's in autopilot, bro. He ain't really doing nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying?
He's won 4 championships.
Yeah. And so it's like, I mean, honestly, in less than 10 years, honestly, because it's been 2015. So you want to say 14, 15. So really it's been 9, 8. And 8, they won 4. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, at some point, and the same thing for Steph too, though, but Steph was never that type of leader. Steph always had other voices in the locker room that he played with, the Bogans, the Iguodalas, the Draymonds, like the David Lees, like the Sean Livingstons. Like he had those guys that were the voices. They were the old heads. But now it's like Steph, and even Steph said, he was like, damn, like I fucked up. Like I should have handled that Draymond Poole situation better. I should have stopped that. Like I should have made sure things got better. You feel me? Like, so I think everybody all involved acknowledges their faults in not doing what needs to be done. But at the same time, for me personally, I think a lot of that falls on Steve Kerr. I think you have to do a better job of that. And right now, you've lost your team in a sense, like, because Draymond can't be the leader that he is because of shit happened with Jordan Poole. But also, I don't think Draymond really has never really acknowledged when he's truly, truly fucked up. Like after the fucking Rudy Gobert choke, he was like, I'm still gonna be me. Like I'm still gonna be Draymond. Now he's suspended indefinitely, and it's like, okay, maybe things will change, but it's like it shouldn't have to get to this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I put a lot of that, me personally, I put a lot of that onus on Steve Kerr. Steph definitely gets some blame too. Because I can't imagine a player being on LeBron's team, and I hate to do that. I hate to give that comparison. But I can't imagine a guy being on LeBron's team and this being a continuing issue. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, I can look at LeBron and them and say, bro, Draymond looks up to y'all. He's a clutch sport athlete. Y'all should be trying to figure out, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like Draymond looks up to Bron. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Draymond? You know, so it's a lot of people that can take a lot of onus in this dude's behavior, but the one who has to own up the most is gonna be Draymond at the end of the day. Draymond, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I just think he's frustrated with being trash.
He gonna come out like Conor McGregor. I would like to take this opportunity
absolutely thank nobody
to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Yeah, no, real shit.
I'm a two-class champ.
That real shit though. But like I think I think once Draymond comes to terms with that, he's just frustrated with him being trash. I think he'll get his mind right. But enough of that. Last topic before we get out of here, bro. We didn't get a chance to talk about it last week. Oh my God, I just remembered.
What's that?
Well, we'll save that because it's a lot of transfer portals and recruiting and stuff going on. But I definitely want to talk about the Deion Sanders shit.
Oh,
With with getting the offensive lineman and everything.
got a whole new offensive
Got a
line,
whole
bro.
got reinforced.
Got some
Got brought in a whole bunch of hog mollies.
hog mollies. I was watching the Well Off Media, and he was like, he had the paperwork on him. He said 6'5", 330, 6'5", 360. I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like
360.
325.
Yeah.
Bro, he was like, he said, got some real beef now. And I was
Yeah.
just like, I said, bro, it's so funny because he's so brutally honest.
Yeah.
He don't realize that he's basically saying like what I had last year wasn't shit compared to like I
Nah, but
appreciate
he was
everything y'all
saying that, yeah.
did, but like truth be told, what I got coming next year
It's a lot better.
is a lot
But
better.
he's been saying that. Like, I need dogs up front and we need the big boys up front. He said that even before he got to Colorado. He was
Yeah,
like
he was saying that at Jackson.
I
They want
need
him like he was being asked like, "Will you take a game against Alabama?" And he was like, "Absolutely not.
yeah,
I need to
absolutely.
beef up front first."
Absolutely not. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he was like, "I'm not stupid.
Oh yeah.
This ain't amount of money worth the health and safety of my players."
Yeah. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, nah. Definitely want to talk about that. But yeah, top 5 producers, bro. Been a lot of producers in rap, hip hop over the years. Before we was born, after we've been born, it's always gonna be new producers, whatever. Who would you put? I want to say your current 5 and your all time.
I ain't never really thought about it honestly,
I mean, most people don't till they get asked a question.
but I mean, like for me, number one would probably have to be Kanye.
You talking about all time or current?
Both.
Oh, okay, okay.
Uh, Number two would probably be Travis Scott.
This all time?
Probably current.
Okay.
I'm not gonna be able to do a current and a what you call it, so I'll just include both of them in the same thing. Cause like I've never really thought about like producers or like really tap in and be like, hey yo, who produced this beat?
I mean, but
I
what?
mean,
Yeah,
but
you
you
know a
don't
motherfucker
know.
sound. You know a motherfucker sound. You be like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And I mean, if that's the case, I mean, you got to go Metro Boomin,
Metro.
Esco before you feel me, he disappears
Let's
or whatever
go.
he's doing. Bro, come on, man. Of course, Esco.
That's a bold one.
Or I mean, you could say Metro Boomin slash Esco, because I
No, no,
mean,
no, no, don't disrespect Metro.
bro, but what they did with Together
Yeah,
for Future
yeah.
was crazy.
No, yeah. Just don't disrespect Metro.
Like the whole
Metro got layers, bro.
Metro. I'm not saying that they both are the same. I'm just saying like their catalog together when they come together on a beat. When they come together and do a beat together, bro, it ain't never not been a hit.
I mean, yeah, no. Metro and Esco,
Metro,
yeah, Esco good. All right, so who you fit?
Kanye, Travis, Metro, Boomin. I like Esco. Uh, Also, I fuck with J. Cole as a producer. I
Man,
know a lot of
I
people.
was not thinking that. And Cole's my man, but I was not thinking that.
I know a lot of people that be like, bruh, like they hate the fact that he produces his own beats, but I just be like, bruh, like some of them beats is fire, bruh.
Yeah,
Like some of, like I'm not gonna say every single thing, but some of them are definitely gas.
no, for sure, for
Bruh,
sure.
like him, uh, of course, for him you gotta go your Jermaine Dupri's, uh, your Timberlake's, that type ordeal. Fucking what's my dude? Pharrell's.
Mm, mm.
So I guess now that my brain's running on them, bro, they starting to pop up and come to me, bro. Dr. Dre,
Yeah,
uh, fucking fucking what's my man's name? It's gonna come to me in a second. Jay Dilla.
That's a good one. That's a good Dilla beats. That's a good one.
Yeah, Jay Dilla, bro. Come on,
That's a
man.
good one. That's a good.
I remember being
That's a
young.
good one.
I
That's a
remember
good
being
one.
young and like really wanted
That's
to
a,
rap.
see that's what I'm talking about. See, like I said, Cole, my man's Esco cool, but I'm talking about you. When I'm saying top five, you got to name the Dillas and the
But that's what I'm
Pharrells and
saying.
shit, bro.
I've never been asked that question before,
I
but
feel you. I
now
feel
like
you.
I'm tapping into it. And
Yeah,
like now it's like it's all
yeah.
coming to
Because I
me,
was like,
bro.
damn, this nigga said Esco. Then you said Cole. I said, bro, what is happening? You know what I'm saying? I said, you might as well say me, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck?
But yeah,
Like,
like
yeah.
J. Cole, man, he's a
No,
great producer.
Cole is solid.
Yeah, I remember being like I was saying, I remember being
But
young,
trust me,
bro, and really wanted to rap, and I would go
before
on
we even
YouTube and type in Jay Dilla type beat.
bruh, before we even get to Cole, we might have to name 700 producers before we get to Cole, bro. Like you got Kenny Beats, like you got a bunch,
Kenny.
yeah, like you got a bunch of shit, bro. You got Cardo,
Mustard.
you got Sledgerin, Mustard, Juicy J,
Joy Roll,
like Justice League, Cool and Dre. Like it's a lot. Swiss Beats, fucking Just Blaze.
I think that's his name, Joy.
Who?
The Detroit dude who be doing the T Grizzly beats.
I don't listen enough to T Grizzly to know. 40?
He's done.
Oh my God.
He's done did beats for Meg Thee Stallion and them.
I don't listen enough to know that, bro. You got a very diverse catalog.
If
T Grizzly to Meg.
If the beats high, Lil Juke made it. That's his name, Lil Juke.
I don't know, but definitely not my
And
top
if the
500.
beats fly, you know, Lil Juke made it. I think that's his drop.
Yeah, they not top 500.
No, I'm saying like current producers though. Meg Thee Stallion. I mean, she really ain't put nothing out since the Tory Lanez.
B King, which a lot. I don't know if you did. Beat King got a lot of shit, but no, that's a solid 5. I give you Pharrell, Dilla. You know what I'm saying? You that was
Pharrell, Dilla, Dre.
the Dilla was surprised. I wasn't expecting you to say that. That's actually I'm fairly impressed. I'm fairly impressed with the dust. I wouldn't expect a Jay Dilla for real.
You wouldn't even think about
nice. Not off the top, but that's nice.
Off the top of the head, bro. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, if I had to go all time, all time is selective because there's so many. I mean, you got to have your Dr. Dre's.
Just a few of mine.
Yeah, you feel me? You got your Dr. Dre's, you got your Timberlands. I think a sneaky top 5 all time for me is definitely Juicy J.
Manny Fresh. He's also another one in mine.
Manny Fresh is definitely a sneaky one.
Shit, I would even throw Sean Combs in that bitch. What he did with Biggie, like switching the whole sound.
Brother Love.
That's
his name now.
Wait.
That's his new name.
P. Diddy changed his name to Brother Love.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, what we got next episode? We get into what Cassie got going on with this nigga.
Speaking of Cassie,
shut the fuck up. Don't you say a motherfucking word. Save it for this.
Speaking of Cassie, I was saving.
Nah, you go ahead and say it.
I was saving.
Go ahead and say it.
I was saving, bro.
We gonna the Brother Love.
The brother Love. Yeah. Now, I mean, see, I don't really look at Diddy as Diddy was more of a
even
EP.
though he didn't come out, even though he may not have like put those beats together, it was still the simple fact that like he just had a sound in his ear and he worked on hand. He worked like he was a hands-on.
No, he was definitely a good executive producer type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was very hands-on with that shit.
But I wouldn't put him in front of Jermaine Dupri.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, but it's like so like my top 5. The top 5 is hard, bro, because you know what I'm saying. But I will say this.
That's why I said I can't do a top 5.
The top 5 is hard, but I will say this. Like I said last week, some of you old niggas got to get out the way because these young niggas are coming. And bro, I watched that Red Bull Symphonic with Metro Boomin shit. I probably watched that shit every day for like 2 weeks straight. Bruh, Cause live instrumentation just hits a little bit different.
Anderson .Paak. Now that you go on live music,
but that shit, it was with an orchestra, bro. And bro, when they play Waves, oh my god, I almost cried, bro. I'm in the living room first time it came on, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is
you and Crumbie talking about that last?
Yeah, I'm like, bro, this is beautiful, bro. This is good music, bro. Like, this is and you wouldn't think that Metro's production would sound. It sounds so much better, like live. Like it wasn't, like it just, bro.
What's it on?
The video. It's on YouTube. Okay. As you can find on YouTube. No, it's like an hour and a half, bro. It's good though. No, I'm saying it's good though. Like it's like from start to finish. Like it made me appreciate that Spider-Man album that much more. Because every song that he played off the Spider-Man album, that was, bro, it was beautiful, bro. Like I said, and then when Waves came on, bro, Waves was so fire when it came on, when it was live. For the first like minute, I thought it was a song I never heard before. I was like, I couldn't put it together because I haven't heard Waves in so long. Off Life of Pablo, I haven't heard it in so long. I was like, bro, what the fuck? I was like, I've heard this before, but I don't think I've heard it before, because he was just playing the Chris Brown part, and the orchestra was going like bananas. Like I'm talking about, bro.
I used to be in the orchestra. Bro, the orchestra is tough. Here we go. Here we go. Can't tell this motherfucker nothing, man. Can't tell his ass nothing without it being a joke. I told him everything, bro. It's supposed to be a fucking safe place.
This nigga said
a safe space.
Yeah, I used to play the trombone. Like, what the fuck?
Man, I told you I was in the marching band and you laughed just as hard. Now I told you I'm in the orchestra. Hey man, that's another episode.
Hold on, that's hold on. This is two different lives.
This is the same.
No, but I'm saying, like, you was in the marching band and then you was in an orchestra.
Yeah. I wasn't in the orchestra in high school though.
What did you play in the orchestra?
Violin.
All right. It's been a great episode of You Gotta Relax podcast. I'm Drizzle. We ain't even doing introduction. Stop.
I wanted to play.
Stop, bro. Stop. You're killing yourself.
And then I went from violin to viola. This
nigga name it instrument. It's not even a real instrument.
Yes, the viola. It's like the alto. Like it's like basically
it's like the violin that fucking.
It's like the tenor of violin.
So it's like the violin. So it's like Pikachu to Raichu.
Yes.
Okay.
Like Pikachu is the violin and Raichu is the violin.
Right, Raiola.
Yeah.
So the Raiola, the viola's trash.
No, the viola is just a bigger.
Because Raichu wasn't fucking with Pikachu. Raichu was weak.
Small and it's gonna sit here comfortably, like is a little bit bigger, and it's just got a deeper sound. The violin's got like a very high pitched sound, smaller, bigger, deeper. Then you got the cello. Then you got the bass. Plugging the string. My boy, shout out to Steve-O. He used to play the bass, bro. And I remember he never told nobody he was in orchestra. And I remember skipping class, and I slid past down there, and I saw his ass holding that bass, that fucking bass thing, bro. And I stood outside that door and I laughed in his fucking because he was, bro. And then he's trying to slide. He's trying to move the bass and get it out of. Like,
out of
so he can hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was funny as hell. Bro. Then after that, bro, like I purposely would walk with him to that class just to be like, all right, bro, see you at the orchestra.
So where you going, bro?
Bro, I was in the orchestra myself, like in middle school. Yeah.
Oh, y'all went in the orchestra together. You was okay.
I didn't do it.
Okay.
I didn't do that.
That's crazy, bro.
I did orchestra in elementary and middle.
So you could play the viola, and you could play the drums.
I can play the viola. The violin. I'm not saying I'm good, but I know what I'm doing. I can read music.
That's crazy, bro. I never thought that. I never thought. You've surprised me. You got the Dilla beats. This nigga plays the viola, the violin, the cello.
Bro, I used to, and the reason why I got into marching band, bro, is because like I learned how to play the drums by ear. For anybody who doesn't know what that means like
This
I
nigga,
had zero lessons, but I
this
know
nigga,
how to
this
play the
nigga
drums.
swear he's Nick Cannon from Drumline, bro. Like, what
Bro,
the
but,
fuck?
but the crazy thing is, bro, that's exactly why
That story was after you. It
no,
was
no,
based
no,
on.
no. I mean, it wasn't based off me, but I just knew like I really wanted at the time, like I really wanted to do something with drums, and I
Yeah,
was just like, bro, I want to go to school. Hence the whole ASU thing. It's just like, bro, like
Arizona State.
Alabama.
Shout out Sun Devils.
And I wanted to be in the marching band, bro. And like I wanted, but I knew I had to learn how to read music. So in high school, I signed up for a percussion class, not knowing that that class was gonna have to, like, I was gonna have to be a part of the marching band because I needed to learn how to read music on drums.
Mm.
So that's what I signed up for. When the whole time I probably should have signed up for the jazz class. It took jazz instead.
All that jazz.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. I'm impressed, bro. Shout out to you. You versatile.
Yeah,
This
man.
whole time I thought you was just like a one trick pony, but like
God
that.
damn. Hey, man. What? One trick.
I thought this nigga was like, I thought he just couldn't do nothing. Come to find out, this nigga knows about Dilla beats, threw me through a loop. I said, oh shit. I wasn't expecting that to come out this nigga's mouth. And the next thing you know, he's like, I play the violin, I play the cello, I play the viola.
I got a guitar
Like,
in my garage.
you see what I'm saying? This nigga think he is fucking Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Niggas are walking. You know what you're gonna do one of these days? One of these days we gonna have a You Gotta Relax talent show. And we just gonna have
Gonna
you
have Crumby on here juggling and shit.
playing with yo-yos and shit.
He gonna be yo-yoing and juggling Maker's Mark bottles and shit, bro. This is gonna be lit, bro. The whole time it's just gonna be a ball. This one trick pony. I don't know what he's gonna bring to the table, but it's
I
gonna
have
be
zero talent, so I'm not doing nothing.
He gonna do a seminar on how to record and set up lights and microphones.
I could
and
do
stuff.
that. I could do that.
Good.
Some of you niggas need it.
Speaking of, how did that documentary turn out?
It ain't done yet.
Or can we not talk about it?
I mean, I mean, it's not done. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I guess it's it's not done. We gotta do some more shit tomorrow. So
Okay.
I mean, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's a time thing. Like I said, I'm dealing with some older folks.
Yeah.
You know, so
Just talk about
it's
this.
it's definitely some ancient shit going on over there. But yeah, so we definitely dealing with that. But yeah, I don't got any talents, bro. But I could definitely show some of you niggas how to set up your shit.
Dre said, I thought Eric just turned up and told jokes.
Yeah, I just thought that was just funny, man. Come to find out, this nigga playing the orchestra. This nigga's playing the symphonic. Like this nigga here's talented. Like, what the fuck? What can't you do? He's a grill master. Like the fuck can't this nigga do?
I used to build houses.
This nigga put together a washer with his bare hands.
Yeah.
Nah, it's crazy. But yeah, nah. That's the thing. It's been a good episode, bro.
Tell everybody, bro. I'm just a really good guesser. That's exactly what it is.
Nah, me too. That's how I cook.
I'm just a very good, bro. I don't measure shit out.
Me neither. Now, I take that back. I measure my rice because I got a rice cooker and I don't want to fuck that up.
Yeah.
Other than that,
I need to get one of those.
pretty good. Rice cookers are definitely, you know what I'm saying?
Can you do beans and stuff in it too? Like if you wanted to do beans?
Not mine. But I mean,
I'm just saying, period.
Like, maybe some. I know some of them you can do some shit like that. Like where we got a pressure cooker that I never use.
Is yours just yours steam or is it?
Yeah, I got the steam. I got the steam on my rice.
Oh
cooker
yeah,
too.
you could do beans.
Probably do.
If
Yeah,
you wanted to.
If I wanted, yeah. But I just never have. But it has buttons, so it only has two modes. You got brown rice and then white rice.
Oh, that's tough.
So I just press the button because brown rice is gonna cook a little bit different.
Love rice, man.
No, rice is cool. Yeah, rice cooker, bro. That shit definitely because it's definitely better.
Time's coming up.
It's definitely better than putting that bitch on the pot. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool off the instant rice, but it's definitely better than putting that shit on the pot. And you put that bitch in your rice cooker, and it's gonna take about an hour to do. And while it's doing this thing, you cooking, you prepping everything and shit. Then when it gets done, it's just gonna keep that motherfucking rice warm. So shit, when you get done cooking, your rice is still hot.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely use the rice cooker a lot. Pressure cooker, I don't know. I used that bitch like one time and I ain't never really touched it again.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, it's cool.
Hey, that's something I don't know.
What, pressure cooker?
Yeah.
I don't like it. So I only use it once. You know what I'm saying? But nonetheless,
I don't even know what the fuck it is.
this intro, outro at the same time. Because we didn't do an intro. I don't know if
We
you
did.
noticed.
I didn't think about it until I was ready to wrap this shit up because you
Yeah.
was trying to be funny. I was like, bro, we didn't even do an intro, bro. But you know what I'm saying.
Oh shit.
But I mean, it is what it is, man. It was some good convo, bro, and we was already talking about some shit before we even got it going, anyways. So really, just was excited to get into the episode because I wanted to hear what you had to say.
Jay Wright. But yeah.
The Texas way.
Speaking of, bro, I do want to.
Here you go.
I
This
do
nigga
want to
ziplock and
do that,
fucking
bro.
cook meat.
Listen, bro. Bro, I saw.
Not ziplock.
What's it
What's it
called?
freeze? Not freeze.
Damn, bro, we all over the place, bro.
Vacuum seal.
Vacuum seal. There you go. Damn, we stupid. But look, because I was like, nigga, use Ziploc. Yeah, nigga, you zip it up, nigga. Freezer bag, nigga.
nigga vacuum sealing.
But like I seen your man's T Grizzly. He had a piece and he tried it before he was fucking.
It did look good, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Shit, right? It looked
then he
good.
took the vacuum seal and just threw it in the microwave, bro, and it like recooked and like heated back up.
Candy red. Candy fucking red.
I was laughing though because he tried to be like, he took it out with his hand, bro, and then burnt the shit out of himself.
Yeah, I bet
he's stupid. The fuck was he thinking?
He's still an am. She's still learning, but nah, bro. He was like all softballs.
Bro, you see how strong his neck looked though?
Yeah, he used to play football somewhere in like Montana or something. He had to.
God, bro, he's got a white man's Montana neck.
Bro, I see the video, bro. Some chick was
he's got a great colleague type of neck, bro.
Look, bro, it was so funny. Some chick left a comment. She said, "Oh my God, his Adam's apple is so."
Bro,
she said, somebody was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this?" He's like, "It's an Adam's apple." Somebody was like, "What the fuck is an Adam's apple?" people still have those. Apparently, some people still got them. Or some of them are more prominent than others.
I remember being young and like having an Adam's apple and it showing was like important.
Yeah. And you just met somebody punch you in that bitch. Nigga, that's a butt, bro. Can it break? Is it a bone? What is Adam's apple?
It can break.
See, that's like dangerous. That's dangerous, bro.
That's why, like, you ever seen the action movies where they might pop?
Yeah,
pop it in?
Yeah,
that's
yeah. See, but that's a dangerous.
Kill somebody.
See, I don't. That's too risky, bro.
Yeah.
Hit somebody. I'm talking about, bro, because his Adam's apple sticks out. His Adam's apple sticks out like a good 3 inches. Like. It's like a big button, and you just bow, and then you hit somebody right.
I was about to say some shit, but I
like a big click, like. Nigga got a clitoris neck.
You might say this thing got a fucking baby dick with a heart on in his neck. Nigga, like what the nigga's got a baby heart on his throat. Like what the fuck is happening?
Oh my God, bro.
But
man,
it is, bro. It's like he's got one of them necks where it's like
it's protruding,
up and then
it come out.
It goes back, and then his head on top of it, and it's just like, bro. And then he talked like real deep in Texas way, like down here.
All softballs.
All softballs. And he got random gold teeth all through his mouth, and it's just like, bro, I'm done.
I'm out. I'm out.
Bro, wrap this shit up, bro.
All right, we out, man. Another good episode. Peace.
See
the Texas way.
Candy bread.